I do what I do best. I take scores. You do what you do best, trying to stop guys like me.
So it's 1995, and two big screen icons, Al Pacino and Robert De Niro, are sitting down in a coffee shop for the iconic face-off of Michael Mann's Heat. It was the culmination of this brilliant career that had started to define a specific style of filmmaking that's actually more influential than most moviegoers might even realize.
But who is this director of Heat? Who is Michael Mann, and what defines his style? What is the philosophy that drives his body of work since 1979, right?
Yeah.
What is this soul, this marriage between working class anti-heroes and the criminal element that has defined film in American history?
For 4 decades now, Mann's work has cast a long shadow over American cinema. The way he frames a shot and constructs a soundtrack is now part of the playbook of so many contemporary directors. It's an influence that's always there. Harmony Korine, for example, cites Mann's 2005 Miami Vice as an influence on Spring Breakers, at least in the visual tone. So how did Mann get started? How did he rise? Why did he disappear for a little while? And how is he now poised for a comeback?
And as this powerhouse director releases his first ever novel, a sequel to Heat, we thought that this would be no better time in the world to dissect, analyze the entire scope, texture, and impact of his filmography. How does Mann, from 79, come out of the gate with such a strong voice that he continues to evolve through the 80s and 90s up to his handheld digital work with Collateral and Public Enemies?
We are going to look at the tough guys, the losers, the cops, the bank robbers,
and everything in between,
and the ladies that form part of Mann's cinematic cosmology, if you want to call it that. And we're going to look at the historical figures that Mann has also explored, including Muhammad Ali, John Dillinger, which already gives you a sense of the wide range of the subject matter that intrigues him. Because Mann has this really unique style where he carries out the research of a serious historian, but then combines it with the attitude of a hard-boiled crime author like Raymond Chandler. And somehow, he still keeps it as entertaining and accessible as any popcorn flick.
When we tell you that this director makes a 2.5-hour movie about journalists talking in rooms, one of the most tense thrillers of 1999, we'll tell you exactly how and why.
In order to dive into this seminal director's entire body of work, from TV to the big screen, we're presenting a special 5-part series from Breaking the 180. The first episode drops this September. We hope you tune in.
And in order to not miss a beat, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Breaking the 180, as well as follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We'll also leave the links to our other socials down below, and to also follow us on the screenings of our directorial debuts. And thank you so much for tuning in for our podcast, and peace.